This is a meat and potatoes sorcery production starring myself, the Warrior Alchemist, and today's topic for the occult family is ancestor, magic, and adoption. One of the questions that I've gotten, and I really wanted to make a video to respond to it in this manner, is what if you can't do ancestor magic because your mother or father wasn't in your life or you were adopted? That's irrelevant. Yes, you can still do ancestor magic. And in this video, I'm going to kind of give you some tips and tricks of how to achieve this endeavor. So let's get into it. The first thing is the most obvious one from a scientific standpoint, and that is you can go to a genetic testing company like Ancestry.com, for instance, and you can pay like $100 and you could find out what bloodline you come from. Now, even if it doesn't connect you to, let's say, your mother or your father, what it will do, it may connect you to a sibling or a cousin or even grandparents. So that's one route that you can go, and I would highly recommend it if you got the funds to do so. Now, from another standpoint, let's say you have pictures of who raised you and they're no longer here, like an adopted parent, and you still have their photos or whatever. What you can do is you can create a makeshift altar and put those pictures on that altar, and also a drink or beverage like their favorite beer or their favorite soda. You can put that because basically your ancestors lived through you. And in a documentary, The Downfall of Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs was talking about his father. His father made his transition because he was in the street game while Puffy was 5, Melvin Combs. But he said that, and I do agree with this, is that some of the things that he got in him, although he didn't really get time to know his father, he know his father was inside of him. And in J.B. Danqua's book, The Akan Doctrine of God, they say the personality or the sassoon comes from the father. So those are some things that you can do. Now, we want to go even further. You can work with Grimory from the Ars Goetia, who can help you with the past, present, and future. And his incense offering is sandalwood, and his color is green. And also, you can create a multi-avatar. Now, I'm going to read from page 154. Space, Time, Magic Foundations is the book. Alternate timeline avatars. These are, excuse me, these are avatars that connect with alternate versions of the magician to draw on the skill set of the alternative version. Now, basically what that means is that you can create avatars of yourself and they can go procure or get information from different timelines, because where your mother or father may not be in your life, in another reality they may be in your life. So you definitely can use that method. And people who scoff at this, a lot of scientists and people who deal with quantum physics already say that the multiverse is a reality. So you can take that route. You got options is what I'm saying, because one of the mantras of chaos magic, everything is true and everything or all is permitted. So that's very important. The only limitations that you got are the ones that you impose on yourself. And ancestors basically just means those who came before you. And you can utilize another trickster deity named Puck. Puck can help you go to multiverses, and Puck is a skilled deity in time manipulation. And that he's also mentioned in this same book. Again, the book is Space, Time, Magic Foundations. So you got so many options. And even though some people may say, well, he's mythical and Avalon and all this, remember this: there's always an element of truth, even in a myth. So you can go through genetic testing. You can also do this. And I know this is painful, but if you really want to know, you need to go this area. Because remember, there's always a a family member that's a griot or a keeper of stories. And one thing I've learned to be very true, oftentimes they know things, but it's too painful to have the conversation. But if that person's deceased or they're no longer here, that conversation is long overdue. So you can practice ancestor magic or worship even if you feel that you can't. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.